Hello, it's Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love. Today I want to take a moment to talk to you about a personal testimony of mine, one that I have often had a challenge with many times throughout my decades being here in this lifetime, and that is perfectionism and trying to be the perfect partner, the perfect mother, the perfect daughter, the perfect sibling, the perfect friend, worker at work. It didn't matter where I was. I had such a high standard for myself that if things weren't going as I wanted them to, I often felt overwhelmed. And I talked very negatively to myself. And I will tell you that all of that changed when I finally realized that I don't need to be perfect. In fact, I would much rather show up authentic and let you all know that here are my challenges. I've absolutely gone through them. I've dealt with them. I know that I am not a perfect mother, partner, sibling, daughter, friend, everything. I also know that God has completely forgiven me for every single thing in my past and that I'm not going to be perfect in the future. I'm going to do my best to be there for others as God has asked me to be. And I'm also going to hopefully know that perfection is not ultimately what's going to make everything beautiful in life. It's often the imperfections in each one of us and our uniqueness that allows us to connect with one another and to be there for one another and truly be that guiding light when other things are going completely off the rails. Now, I will tell you that when I found this out, this issue with perfection, it was probably a few years ago. And I've been really honest with myself, and I've been trying to understand that I don't need to be perfect to do these videos. In fact, when I do the videos, I record them once and they go up. I will listen to them, but I'm not listening for perfect words or other things. I'm just listening to make sure that the audio didn't cut out. That's all I care about. Because I know what's important is that I'm getting a message out to the world that you don't need to be perfect in this lifetime. If you show up authentically and you come from a place of empathy, compassion, love, kindness, and most importantly, forgiveness, you are going to just have a peace and serenity in your life that you can't even imagine, because you're not going to be holding on to regrets, should-haves, and your past. You're going to know that what matters to God is what you do today, and what are you going to do tomorrow for Him. I can't wait to see how each one of you looks in your life and sees if perfectionism has played a part in maybe, just maybe, allowing you to truly be who you authentically are. I'm Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love. I'll see you tomorrow.